been pointing out that the market is down a little bit today. It was up a little bit earlier, down 80 points right now. We've also been talking a lot about Janet Yellen's comments. We talked earlier about Donald Trump saying he would replace her as the chairperson of the Federal Reserve. So with that, Steve Leeb is here. And thank you, Steve. It's always good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I want you to react before we start to some comments that a mutual friend of ours delivered on the program earlier, Charlie Gasparino. I don't know if you saw this, but here's what Charlie had to say last hour.
This is the wildest of wild cards.
Oh, come on.
Steve Leeb of Leeb Capital Management.
He would be the best Fed chairman ever.
We should point out that Steve is very substantive as well. Steve knows the economy. He's been a long-time market guy and economist. I mean, he knows his stuff.
Charlie thinks you should be the next Fed chairman. Charlie and I think that you would give the best Federal Reserve testimony of all time.
Well, I just want to say something about Charlie.
Uh-oh.
In the wake of Brexit, he made by far the most intelligent comment.
What?
That anyone made, that I heard, seriously, and I heard it while I was sitting right here. He said maybe this will spur these people on to do some real serious spending, right. Infrastructure, roads, etc., and that may really be the tonic Europe and even Britain needs.
Why are you kissing up to Charlie?
I'm just remarking, and I said that to Ben, to all the other people that were on the show at that time. So, I mean, it really is true.
Nothing about dinner over at the restaurant later?
Nothing. Not even a cup of coffee. Not even a vodka. Nothing at all.
Even on a trip to China, say something? Nothing like that. No.
I wouldn't.
You and Charlie should go to China.
If he speaks Mandarin, I'm up for it.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Mandarin with a little slice of Italian. Let me ask you this. So Janet Yellen speaks, right? The market goes up like 100 points. Yeah, no huge deal. But then it goes down. And what happened, you think, today? What's going on today?
What was really interesting, Janet Yellen, you know, the grandmother-like individual that she is, very gently saying, economy's getting better, it's moving toward, you know, she speaks softly, moving toward our goal of full employment, inflation is getting better. There's room for a rate hike. Nothing at all surprising. It's sort of like she echoed exactly what people were saying during the week, except maybe because of her soft voice, even toned down. Market rallied, in particular, the dollar down. For initial response, because we may raise interest rates up, but then sharp decline in the dollar, gold and silver, big moves up.
Okay, so what's
Nothing
going
to worry
on?
about. Then what happened? Stanley Fischer, who is the vice chairman, gets on, and someone somewhere asks him a question. Do you expect a definite rate hike, or would it be possible to have 2 rate hikes?
Right.
He said, what the chairman said is perfectly consistent with there being a rate hike in September and another rate hike in December. This turned things around.
Yeah, because nobody thought September.
No.
Right.
And what he was saying is that we are not committed, as Yellen implied, to a slow movement in interest rates. We can go for fast movements in interest rates. Everything changed in the markets, especially
I still think
dollar,
they
gold, and silver.
You think they go in September? We got to go here, by the way, but you don't think they go in September anyway, do you?
I would guess right now 75-25 they do.
Really?
You have at least 1 rate hike by the end of the year.
As a parting gift, I'm going to give you some of this KFC sunscreen.
Oh.
It smells like chicken.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I like
Stephen
chicken.
Leeb.